All right. Hello, Virgo. How y'all doing? We're gonna do your August mid-month today. I just got out of a deep meditation and it was lovely. And yeah, I'm excited to get into reading. Nothing specifically came up for Virgo during the meditation, but it honestly just felt pretty clear. So I'm excited to see what comes through. So we're gonna pull some cards from my Starseed Oracle deck, and then we're going to get into the tarot. Okay. Let's see what wants to come through today. One thing that I will say that's showing up in this reading that came up in my meditation was just really what a gift it is to be alive and to have the opportunity to feel all the things that we're feeling, even when they're negative or positive, and really understanding, for me, like gaining a deeper understanding of our souls beyond these bodies, like really changes your perspective. And having this deeper understanding that I am a walking ancestor of the people who have come before me, and I'm currently alive on this earth with the ability to move through a lot of pain and hurt that came from the generations before us. So, and not to utilize toxic positivity or excuse the pain or the traumas that we've experienced in our lives, but to just honor really what a powerful being you are, I am, like all of us are, and that it is a gift to be able to heal. It is a gift to be able to be here, to be breathing, to be walking around. And every day is this opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and to deepen your creativity and your expression, and to really unlock parts of you that you may not even ever thought were possible fully to access. But if you have this yearning in your soul, you need to just keep following that and trust it will lead you to becoming something bright, beautiful through the chaos and the conflict. Okay, let's get into the reading now. Okay, so we have karmic relationships on the bottom, soul growth conflict, child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you, which is what reminded me of that coming through in my meditation. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. And then loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Okay. So we have this duality of I think when we're able to let the light in and allow ourselves to acknowledge the pain we're feeling and name it and sit with it and slow down and just like allow yourself to feel and be sad, and like things can get dark, but I think when it also feels good to feel, you know what I mean? Even though in the moment it can feel overwhelming at times. But there's this like duality of like, I think the more you recognize all that you really are, everything that I talked about in the beginning of this reading, the more that I think you can loosen your grip and allow yourself to just like ease into that peace more. And I feel like you could be dealing with some old relationships from the past or relationships that are causing like internal conflict within you and therefore probably external conflict. But and this soul growth energy, school, like earth school energy, it's like these relationships are teaching you and showing you like parts of your soul that still need healing. And there's this other part of it of like how you're coping with it or how you're handling the experiences around you are also pointing to like the healing that wants to take place within you. And it's also like be gentle with yourself through all of this stuff too, but yeah, it just feels like trying to balance between being human, of course, but also just recognizing your sovereignty and just like that you're an ever expansive, evolving being that goes beyond this lifetime. And to just like lighten up a little bit here. Okay, so that was a lot coming through in the beginning of this reading. I think that meditation that I did has something to do with it. So let's go into the tarot. We'll look at the past, the present, and the future, and this is more so like recent past. Wow. What the heck? Something like this came through your last reading too. Recent past, present, and then the future. And we're focused on like mid-August into the end of August. Okay. Sorry, Elle, I had to take a little pause there for a second. But let's get back into it. So this combination really doesn't come out often. You had a similar energy coming out like this. I remember for your August reading in the future. So it's interesting that like in the past you have this big combination. Like the timelines are matching up in terms of the readings. Anyways, this 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Sun card energy to me signifies this could be coming together with a partner. This is like an opportunity for emotional fulfillment. This is just like really powerful energy. But in the present, you have the the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Swords, and then the 3 of Cups. So I'm getting this sense that in the present moment, there's this feeling of maybe focusing on lack or feeling left out in the cold, or like there has been a missed opportunity. But these people could always go inside the church if they wanted to get help, and it's like could be resisting like that help, or that like going inside the warm church when you're outside in the cold kind of thing. So noting that, I just want to pull one clarifier on this card just to get a little more information here. Oh. Okay. Let's see. 7 of Cups. Yeah, so there could be just like unclear, not really sure what opportunity to take or which direction to go in. There could just be like this sense of not making a move because you're not sure which direction to go in. 4 of Wands. So that is also a union card. And we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. So maybe just like taking time to like get clear on what you want. But on the surface, there's a lot of energy of feeling like, again, there's like this missed opportunity or something like keeping you up at night. Maybe like anxiety in the mind, some rumination or worry. I want to pull one card on this 3 of Cups as well. There could be like concern over third parties, but that also could be a sign to trying to like focus on things that are nourishing to you and things that are gonna fill your cup, rather than focusing on anything that, yeah, is keeping you in a state of anxiety, moving towards more like celebration and friendship and things that, again, like make you feel nourished, like putting energy into your healing and your health and your wealth and your success, rather than focusing on the spilled cups as well. Okay, so this High Priestess energy, this is somebody who, this could be Piscean energy or Cancer, but this is an energy of really utilizing wisdom and going within and transmuting pain into light. So I want to pull one card on that because we have this High Priestess, 4 of Swords in reverse, and then this King of Cups. So it's also like they're both, these people are like, this feels like 2 people to me, and they're kind of, she's looking in a different direction, and there's this, if it was upright, I would say there's like a healing taking place, but it's more like walking away from things that aren't serving you. Yeah. 5 of Cups there. Let's pull one on this King of Cups and the High Priestess. So 6 of Cups. The King of Cups could be trying to make an offer. There could be an attempt at like a reconnection of something. And this High Priestess energy. Strength card. And the 3 of Wands. So I just want to pull one more for the High Priestess. Well, and let's pull one for this 4 of Swords. Okay, that's too many. Let's pull one for the Four Swords in reverse. The Tower. Okay. One more on this tower. I can't really leave that just how it is. One more on the tower here. The Emperor. Okay, it feels like the World card. There's a big cycle closing out here. And with this Four Swords energy in reverse, I get this sense of there could be like new boundaries being put into place with this card. And with that Tower card, I think that energy can, when we're coming from a place of loving ourselves and like it goes from this coming together energy to this kind of lack energy and fear and confusion to like, I think the connection balancing out, like rebalancing itself out. And I think reestablishing itself in a way that is nourishing and in a way that serves both parties. And it's not quite clear exactly what direction this is all going to go in yet, but we can go deeper into that in the extended version. But what I will say is that, where did it just go? What the heck? Oh, it's over here. The Tower card clarifying that Four Swords, I feel like there are like this rebalancing happening that shifts the energy, creating this like tower moment where I feel like there's like a rebalancing of that power, that distribution of power. And the feminine energy here, there's clearly like, this could be a twin flame reading, but there is clearly this energy of masculine and then this energy of feminine on one side and masculine on the other side. And I feel like this is like, if we're talking like on the twin flame path, I feel like, especially in this time frame, everything that's going on. And remember, we started with this karmic relationships too. So this could be a catalyst to your healing and your growth on your path. And it's not really about the person in front of you. It's more about what did that person represent and what healing is happening because of that individual in my life, or what pain has been caused and what do I need to heal because of it, wherever and whoever lands where they need to. But it's really not about, like, it is about the people around us, but at the same time, it's what, it's not focusing on the outcome of the situations and more so being able to loosen that grip and be present in the moment and do your healing work, because that's what ultimately is going to lead you towards alignment with the things that you want. And focusing on like the hurt or the pain will only like keep you stuck. And it's like whatever passes us by or like isn't meant for us is a blessing in disguise, and whatever is meant to stay will stay. And I've been really seeing this in my own life too, of just like everyone in your life will land where they're meant to land, and like kind of letting go of the controlling the outcomes and just allowing things to play out and just getting comfortable and like healing within yourself so that you can just show up as you and just be you and not need anything else to like fulfill that And then that's how we align rather than like forcing connections or forcing certain outcomes, like this energy of like trying to micromanage the universe kind of thing. But yeah, ultimately, I feel like there's a rebalancing of energies happening here. And the feminine energy is really stepping into her wisdom and power. And I really wasn't expecting this to become this kind of reading, but all the cards for twin flame energy is there. And the masculine energy is definitely, I think, opening up to not only their own inner child, but um yeah, I'm getting like that sense of like opening up to their emotions and their empathy with that like handing the flower to the little girl. It's like I think there's this shift in the masculine collective on the planet right now where they're starting to like open up to their emotions more. And that's it's like the feminine healing is also helping the masculine heal, and the masculine healing is also helping the feminine heal. But we needed to like break away all these illusions that were happening and like these um the holes in the authenticity and like the truth, like all of that stuff needed to be broken down so we can clearly see each other and meet each other where each person is at. So definitely a really powerful reading that I was not expecting. Um, but yeah, if you want to keep going with me, I want to dive deeper into what's going on with the masculine and feminine and pull some oracle cards and just kind of do an overlay with my other deck to see kind of what's going on underneath the surface. So yeah, feel free to follow me over there. And if we part here, feel free to subscribe, like, share. All of that really helps the channel grow. Yeah. Okay. Bye.